Hey guys, Mac here. Welcome back for another episode. The wind is absolutely pumping up here in Townsville, so we're a bit limited to what we can do, but we're going to try and get a mud crab today for you, and we'll cook it up later and yeah, have a good feed. He's my best mate, this fella. Hey. Yeah. She's alright too. So the pots don't fit, but that's all good. I'll lay them down. So we're going to head over to my mum and dad's place. They live along the river. And yeah, we usually get a couple of crabs down there. So my favourite bait to use is either fresh fish frames, but we don't have any at the moment. So I'm just going to head to the servo and grab some mullet heads. So they usually do the trick as well. One thing I love about crabbing, guys, is you don't need anything fancy. You can do it on a budget. I'll show you how to do it. So first step you want to do, guys, is head over to BCF. You can pick up 4 crab pots for $50. Simple as that, and then you're good to go. Then you just got to go to your servo. If you don't have any fish frames, get some bait. I think these cost $8. So you're $58 in and you're ready to catch some crabs. So most of your crab pots will come with these clips. They're just bait clips. You just poke a hole straight through your bait and put them on like that. And then you want to put them on here. Put them on the bottom of your pot so the crabs can't access it from the bottom. If it's on the top, they can just eat it from the outside of your pot. So you just clip it in like that, and then you want to get this part here and just clip it on the side like that, and then you're ready to catch some crabs. Great thing about crabbing is that you guys don't need a boat. We've just found a nice little spot here on the bank, and yeah, the tide's coming in, so hopefully that can push in a few crabs with it. And yeah, when you're throwing out your pot as well, guys, make sure your bait's on the bottom, because if your bait's on the top, like I said earlier, the crabs can just come on top and just eat from outside the crab pot. So you want to throw it out, sort of just frisbee it out like that, and then let it soak. We'll see you guys later when we get one. So we've come to our second spot here, guys. There's a nice little drain over to my right here. Drains are known for holding crabs when they flush out, brings them out with them. So we're going to throw the pot just on the outside of it, and yeah, we're going to let it soak for probably like, I'd say about 3 hours before we start pulling them in. Give the crabs enough time to come in and get them. Whoops. That's number 3. And that's number 4. We'll come back and check these guys soon. So that's all 4 crab pots in. Hopefully no one else checks my pots. I'm really craving mud crab, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Hopefully we can get some. It's been about 3 hours and we're hoping for a big buck mud crab. Let's go check these pots. Someone's checked it. Got nothing in the first one. Looks like somebody's checked my crab pot, which is a bit annoying, but yeah. All good.
We've got 3 more.
3 to go. Alright, we're at number 2. Hopefully no one's checked this crab pot, but yeah, let's see how we go. We've got 1 female in here. Someone's definitely checked this one as well. There's no bait in here. So, but there's no bait in here anyway, so we'll have to rebait them and come back.
Are you okay?
Alright, we're at number 3. We're 0 from 2 because other people have been checking our pots. Don't know if we would have had any fish in there or not, or any crabs in there or not, but yeah. Let's see how we go on this one.
It's a bit light.
Nothing, but we've still got our bait, so we'll throw it back out and hopefully we get one when we come back.
Looks like we're going out for lunch. Because we got none.
Definitely.
0. One more.
One to go. Alright, this is our last chance. A little bit heavier. Yeah, it's we're in luck, guys. We got a big buck in here. Looks like he'll probably be legal, but we'll have to get a measure on him. Thank God for that. Actually, we don't know if he's legal yet, we've got to measure him, but it looks good so far. Yeah. So we got a few little ones in here, which we'll let out now. So to tell the male and the female apart, there's a flap on the bottom. This one's a male. As you can see, it's got a sharp V, which means it's a male. The males generally usually have bigger claws and stuff as well, but this fella's a bit small, so we're just going to throw him back. Alright, so this one here, you can see it's definitely a female because it has the wide flap there. You're not allowed to keep these in Queensland. You don't really get much meat off them anyway, so I don't really see the point in keeping them anyway. But yeah, some people don't follow the rules. So we'll measure this fella. Pretty sure he's legal. He's a big dog. So they need to be 15 centimeters from shoulder to shell, which he is. Yep, which he is. So he's going to come home with us. We'll show you how to hold them. I usually just get a stick or whatever, put them down on the front, and if you grab their back two flippers, they can't bite you. So this is going to be lunch for us. Also, to check if they're full, you just press down here, and if they're pretty hard there, it means they're full. So this guy's pretty hard, so he's got some big claws on him too, so we'll have a great feed out of this fella. So on a recent trip down to Sydney, we saw that mud crabs were going for $73 a kilo, and just within 3 hours, this crab here is probably about a kilo, so 73 bucks. We've literally paid for our crab pots, our bait, just from the one crab. So this is something that anyone can just do straight down at the creek, your local creek, wherever. It's good fun, and you get a good feed out of it as well. But you fellas that are checking my crab pots, I'll catch you, eh? I know where yous are. I'll catch you. So we're just going to chuck this crab in the freezer. It's the most humane way to put them asleep. Once he is asleep, he'll be ready to cook up. We're going to cook a nice mud crab curry for you, so stick around and your mouths will be drooling. Alright guys, so welcome to the kitchen. We're just about to clean this muddy. We'll show you how to do it, right? So first, I usually just grab the flap, stick my hand in there. I know it's pretty gross, but just do it. And then you get that, your shell, chuck that over there. And then you got all these gills and other things that you want to clean up. So I just clean all that stuff up. Disregard it. Rip that. And then what you want to do is crack him in half that way, and then split it that way. And then you'll get two halves. One for me, one for Nell. I'll take the big nipper. And I also like to clean this yellow stuff out. Some people eat it, but yeah, not for me. Sweet. Another quick thing that we do as well is crack the shells. So the way we're cooking it is in a curry, so we want to crack these shells so all the flavour can go in through all the meat and that. You just want to have a little crack, something like that. Don't know if you can see it. Where so the flavour can get in. That should be enough. There you go. Now it's ready for cooking.
Now it's time for the real chef to take over. Normally we use olive oil, but this is all we got. You definitely need to do a grocery shop. I've already pre-cut some onion. You need lots of onion for the flavour, some chilli and some tomato. We also like to add some ginger and some garlic, but we're running low. So you want to pop all the onion and chilli in. We'll save the tomatoes for a bit later. Let that cook up. So once that aroma starts kicking in and Max starts coughing, we know it's time to put in the tomatoes. And I'm actually coughing. Bit of salt, pepper, tomato sauce, a lot of tomato sauce. And you want those tomatoes to cook through and for this to become like a paste. So now it's looking like a paste. We're ready to put the secret ingredient in. You just get these from your Asian grocers and they are awesome. So chuck that in. And then you want to add some lemon. And then we're going to let that cook again before we put in any coconut cream in the crabs. Alright, so lucky last we're putting in the coconut cream. Coconut cream or coconut milk, either one is fine. Alright, and then the crab. I'm going to make sure you get all the sauce inside of it. And I'm just going to let it cook. Hopefully it'll be delicious.
Alright, Nelly, show us what it looks like.
Delicious!
Oh, that looks good enough to eat. Oh shit, foggy. Shotty the big one. Look at that.
Alright, you ready? Moment of truth. Beautiful. Perfectly cooked.
How's it taste?
10 out of 10, because I cooked it.
10 out of 10 she reckons. Oh well, let's dig in.